The Catholic bishops released their statement. The government has responded with several statements. First, in which they accuse the Social Health Authority (SHA) of failing to remit claims made by faith-based hospitals, totaling to over 3 billion shillings. Health Cabinet Secretary Deborah Barasa has termed the statement as misleading, erroneous and false. Barasa, in her statement, which she released this evening, has said that the Social Health Authority has already disbursed more than 5 billion shillings to various providers, including 938 million shillings to health facilities owned by faith-based organizations. Barasa further states that the government, through the Social Health Authority, will disburse the remaining 2.5 billion shillings by next week, adding that it is committed to progressively clearing all unpaid NHIF claims. The other statement was by Education CS Julius Migos Ogamba, who has also poured cold water on the statement, which termed the current competency-based curriculum, CBC, as crumbling, saying that the government has taken proactive measures and invested heavily to ensure that the noble objectives of the CBC are achieved through seamless implementation. The Education Cabinet Secretary had further defended the higher education funding model, which was also criticized by saying that since it was rolled out in 2023, the model has eased the financial burden in universities, which had been indebted to the tune of 70 billion shillings, with many being technically insolvent. Another statement came in, and this time from Majority Leader in the Senate, Aaron Cheruyot, who also slammed the bishops for calling the bill of the extension of term limits for all elected leaders a misplaced priority. Cheruyot says the bill was a privately sponsored bill with which the majority party UDA dissociated itself from, and urged its members not to support it. The Kericho senator further says that the bill was all-roundly rejected in the public participation stage that was carried out by the Senate, and that on the 31st of October 2024, the Senate Committee on the Legal Affairs unanimously rejected the bill, marking the end of the road for the life of the bill. That's not the end of the statements. For the night, Inspector General of the Police Service, Douglas Kanja, also had to put his word out. He says that following the Gen Z-led protests, the service recorded 495 injuries to police officers, 347 injuries to civilians, 42 civilian fatalities, as well as 69 cases of serious damage to government vehicles. He goes on to say that there were 57 reported cases of missing persons, 22 of whom were found alive, 6 were found dead, while 29 are still unaccounted for. During the protests, NPS made 1,552 arrests countrywide. He continues to enumerate. In response to the current prevalent murder of women witnessed in the country, the Inspector General says the police have recorded 97 deaths in the past 3 months, adding that in most of the cases reported, they have effectively investigated, identified the culprits and arraigned them in court. The IG says a specialized missing persons unit has also been established at the DCI to deal with cases of that nature, while gender desks at police stations nationwide are on high alert to deal swiftly with any cases of gender-based violence.